everybody, what's up? It is Kurrenn, and this week's nuke, um, I'm still doing the whatever you guys asked me to do nuke. There's not really a set nuke every week, but what I did this week was the default class, the grenadier class, if you want to call it that. And it is just, it's the one that has the noob tube FAMAS with the iron sight, and it's got the silence spas as the secondary. I don't really use the silent spas just because I'm actually FAMAS is one of my better guns. I don't use it a lot, but it is one of my better guns. I have a pretty good time with it, meaning that I can get, a few kills in a row with it. It has a lot of power to me. The M16 is also like the FAMAS. Like, I'm good with it. I don't like using it really, but it's a good gun for me if I want to have a good game. So this nuke obviously wasn't super difficult for me to get. And before I got this nuke, I played around with the Claymore nuke. And I tried one-man army because I don't know. I'm trying to get a Claymore nuke, and I know you guys want to see that. And I don't know if I should try with Scavenger or with one-man army. I don't know what would work well. With one-man army, I had the problem of kind of just sitting and waiting for someone to walk into it. So, anyways, I start off this game just by flanking them, trying to find this guy who's being a little noob tuber, noob tubing A, I think, or something, or B. But I get him, and he ends up getting me. But something I wanted to talk to you guys about was Battlefield. Um, Battlefield came out on Tuesday, and I don't know if I'm gonna get it or not. I want to know if it's good, and I want to know if I'll like it, because the way I see it is, if I buy Battlefield, I'm only gonna be playing it for 2 days, or I mean 2 weeks, until Modern Warfare 3 comes out, and then that's gonna be mostly what I play. But the thing I want to know is Battlefield a good enough game that I will actually want to play it once Modern Warfare 3 comes out? I might be like, oh, I feel like Battlefield today. And I've looked around, and it looks like people are liking it. If you guys have it, let me know, because I'm definitely thinking about buying it. I might go down today or tomorrow and buy it, and then maybe make a video. Maybe do my first game. I might do like a live commentary for my first game ever of Battlefield 3 and see how that goes. Let me know if you guys are interested in that. Oh, another thing. Every year, I did this at least for Black Ops. I do a video and I talk about the perks. It's a little bit before the game comes out, but I talk about the perks, and I did that for Modern Warfare 3. I know the perks have been released for a while, but I made a video. If you don't know the perks for Modern Warfare 3, go check it out. I'll put it in the description, so go ahead and click on it, or just if you look up on YouTube, just look up Modern Warfare 3 perk setups or something like that, and it should be there. And I make the video because I feel like one of the hardest things to do when you get a new game is to figure out what you're going to level up with, what you're going to use. And going into the game already knowing what perks you're going to use, what gun you want to try out, is really good. And that's what I did. And the perks are in Modern Warfare 3 are on a level up system, so there are only going to be a few you can use. But you unlock every perk by level 55. And it only goes to level 80, so you're gonna have all access to all the perks pretty quickly. You know what I'm saying? So it's good that well, I'm gonna be an objective player, so I'm gonna use these perks. And objective, I'm gonna tell you guys straight up, playing objective is kind of the way to go if you're trying to level fast. If you're playing with friends and they're leveling up quicker than you, just kind of go for objective. This is a pro tip. I don't usually tell people this, but if you want to get more, this is something at least that works for Modern Warfare 2 really well. If you're trying to, I've said this before, but this is probably gonna work for Modern Warfare 3. If you're trying to level up, let your teammates take your care packages, because you 9 times out of 10 will get more points letting your teammate take your care package. For example, if I get a chopper gunner in my care package and I let a teammate take it, I get 550 points for letting them take my care package. That's the equivalent of 11 kills and domination. So I mean, it's always a good idea. Yeah, but back to the game. This game was pretty fast-paced. I do something I don't normally do in this game, and that's go for kills after the nuke. That's just because what happened on this game is the other team was very aggressive, and they kept pushing each side. And when that happens, it's always good to, if you get a kill streak and you're going for the nuke, which I get a Harrier pretty quick here, but it's always good to camp in a really obvious spot, or not a really obvious spot, but a really open, a spot where they won't look and they won't see you. So like anywhere on D-Rail. The D-Rail's a huge map. There's a ton of places to go to. And I just snipe these guys with my FAMAS. That's another thing that's great. So instead of running all the way back to the A area where there's that thing, I just kind of lay down right up here because they're not gonna see me in this bush, and it's just a good place overall. And I call in the Harrier, and I think my Harrier gets it for me. Um, it's always good if you're trying to get a nuke, or if you're just trying to get a good game. This is kind of one of the things that most commentators won't tell you, and they kind of hide it from you. And I'm not saying they hide it like they purposely do it, but it's not really something they like saying because it kind of discredits how good they are. But if you're trying to have a good game and you're playing a lobby of really good people, leave the lobby. And I know you're like quitting or whatever, but we're all here for the same reason. That's to level up, to have some good games, and have fun. And if you join a lobby of 6 guys from MLG clan or whatever, then they're probably gonna get you pretty bad. And I've done it before too. I'll be in a game where I just can't. And by the way, that was like 8 kills with 1 bullet, I think, right there. That's why I got the nuke so fast, or between 6 and 8. So yeah, that just happened. Um, yeah, but if you're having a bad lobby, just leave. I mean, like, I know it's kind of messed up to do that, but anybody will tell you that if you're playing really good kids, then sometimes a good idea. Yeah, and I think I get like 4 or 5 kills before I die. I just smack these kids pretty bad, just hip firing. That's another thing I like. It's really one of those advanced skills in Call of Duty, is you got to know how to hip fire. If you don't have enough time to aim in, you got to just start hip firing because that extra time helps you immensely. Yeah, I just kind of run around B. Anyways, guys, make sure and check out that perk video for Modern Warfare 3. Game comes out 2 weeks from now. Why not get kind of a feel for what perks you're going to use? And I am going to do another video. I'm going to do a video about the best class setup. So I'm going to talk about guns, talk about the attachments, because there are double attachments and stuff like that. And we're just going to go through all that. And that'll be up next Sunday, not this Sunday, but next Sunday. So look for that too. And I'll see you guys next week. The host rage quit, but I'll see you guys. My next video will be I'm gonna try and get the Claymore nuke, but we'll see. Anyways, guys, I'll see you then. Peace.